Hello. So I'm gonna be playing Devil May Cry 4, and every once in a while I like to boot it up and see how far I can get in Bloody Palace. And I figured might as well start recording it. I usually go to default. But yeah, I've been considering just like recording Bloody Palace for a while. And I thought it might be fun. I don't know how far I'll get. It says that I got to 98, but I don't remember actually when I did that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be chilling and talking about whatever pops into the noggin. I guess I can run down a few of the mechanics in case somebody's never played the game. So this is Nero. There's two playable characters. There's Nero and there's Dante. And whenever Nero strings a sword, you can like press the left trigger to rev it up, which will power it up. But and then he's got his gun, and you can hold the button to charge it up. And usually that's good. You want to like have it charging up while you're fighting shit. And there's also you get one double jump normally in 4, but I'll see if I can do it, because it's a bit harder than it is in 5 to do it. But basically, if you get close enough to an enemy, you can like jump off of them, which basically lets you just keep jumping forever for as long as you're able to touch them. But what is interesting about that is that it cancels animations. So if you, for example, do that, you can, and when it cancels that, or like whenever you do a jump, your basically whatever moves that are on cooldown. Because like, for example, streak. If I use streak, like I can't use it twice. But if I do that, actually apparently the double jump doesn't reset it. But like just fresh jumps do reset it. And that was good. I like that. But so what that means you can do is if you're able to do an enemy step, you can functionally just keep doing the same move over and over. Which I mean, in general, I don't know. I don't know if it actually provides any kind of tactical value, but it's neat because it's more neat, I guess, for movement. Because like if something is moving away from you or something, you can just like keep on streaking towards it. And going for it. It's also neat to see Nero do his like little. See if I can do it. I used to be really good at it, where I would streak and then jump very fast, and it looks very silly, but it's fun to do. Especially if I get to Virile I'll show that because he's got a big old body. And I usually get to him. I would say like my average stage. I mean, I don't know, because DMC. The thing with DMC4 is that it does not have the ability to suspend. Let's see if I do this. Oh, you'll love to see it. It doesn't have the ability to suspend the run, which makes doing Bloody Palace rather taxing, because it'll take like. I mean, Bloody Palace runs they take like an hour. And I think that's like across. I don't know about. I guess I don't know about like pre-3, but in 4 and 5, I think it's about an hour. Because I have beaten 5's Bloody Palace through a lot of trying. I have more hours in 5 than I do 4, which is crazy because I feel like I just hammer away at this shit like so often, and I've been doing it, you know, before 5 existed. But yeah, I've gotten to 98. I'm fucking. I have no idea. I don't think I fought Dante in Bloody Palace because that's what I'm really scared of. I don't know like any reliable way of beating Dante. I don't know how the fuck to fight him. So if I ever do get to that point, I may or may not be fucked. But we'll see. The rest, I think, I don't know. I don't remember how often I've gotten that far. It's not like often. I don't think I've gotten. I don't know. I don't think I've gotten like near that far, like more than like 10 times or some shit. 4 is a lot harder than 5 for me. Which I think they just like buffed near the fuck up in 5. Let's see if I can. So that is a move where if you're in double trigger, you can do this move, but you can cancel double trigger while it's oh shit. You can cancel double trigger while it's active, so you can keep charging up while you're not wasting DT, which is good. I don't use it as much as I probably should, but you know how it is. Yeah, you saw. There's a little streak cancel there for you. Yeah, I love these guys. They're like definitely my favorite. Just like basic Devil May Cry enemy. I don't know what it is about them, just their proportions. These guys, however, suck. They're fucking garbage. Because I don't like the Buster. Oh yeah, also you can, if you throw up Miro's little glowy goop arm, you can do a Buster, which is basically just a move that's like enemy specific. Such as I'll try to show off the Busters for all these guys. Such as for these ones, it also changes whether you're in the air or changes slightly. It's not going to be like crazy different, but shit. But yeah, it does certainly change. And some of them, I mean, they're not quite built equal. These guys, I also love fighting these guys, mostly because of like the clink that their armor makes. It's very satisfying. These guys are also in terms of what I was talking about, like streak canceling, because they kind of fly back. But yeah, so there's the air one. You can also mash. I didn't know that you could if you mash the button, you can get like more buster hits out. I learned that in 5. I think I was like looking up because whenever I find a new game and I get really into it, I end up like looking up shit like fucking like name of game tips and tricks, because I like to know about shit. But I remember looking shit up for Nero when 5 came out, and I can also probably explain what I'm doing with this guy. But I remember looking shit up with Nero and 5 and finding out that you could mash, and then I went back to 4 and I was like, oh shit, you can do it here too. That's fucked up. Also, if you're in DT, you get more hits, and often a separate, or like an amped up version of what you're doing. These guys, the buster for these guys is really good, because you do like a fucking suplex and a drop kick. It's like the two best things combined. It's so good. But you have to... Also, I said I was going to explain what the deal is with those flying guys, but I did not. Oh, fucking love it. Fucking love it. But yeah, I'll explain what the deal is with the flying guys when they come back. I don't know their name. They're like fucking hell picklers or something. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, with in terms of like what these videos are gonna be for, I figure, you know, I don't know, it might be nice to just like chronicle my progress and like keep track of how far I get, and then if anybody wants to listen to it, just the sound of my oh so beautiful voice. When they're chilling out, playing some games or something, why not? Why not? And if somebody likes it, then that's good. But I mean, oftentimes, like when I'm playing games and shit, I'll kind of do this thing where I don't talk to myself, but I'll just have like these thoughts in my head. It's like it's almost like I'm fucking streaming to just like my brain, which makes me sound like I'm insane, but I promise I'm not. But okay, what I mean by that is sorry, I get concentrated I'm playing DMC4, but oh, you fucker. But I don't know, I'll just like fucking think comments to myself as if I'm having like some kind of dialogue. Oh god. So these guys generally be the strat, at least that I know of. I remember looking up. Yeah, so you have to do enough damage to get their lightning armor off, and then what you can do is Buster, then Air Buster, and then repeat the second time. And that does enough damage to take him down. You fucking love it. You love to see it. The Salus finish. It's always disappointing when you don't get to do that though, because sometimes they'll have issues. I love these guys. I love these little guys. They I mean they suck, but like you can the like jumping airbuster lets you shoot a fireball from their mouths, which is really great. And then if you DT, it shoots 3 of them, or like I don't know, it looks like 3. But it's really good. I love doing that shit. Oh, and here's Morale. You can always tell when it's the slightly longer loading screen. But yeah, so what I just did, oh fuck. You can kind of see I'm doing the infinite streak where I jumped into him. I'm doing. Oh no, I got it. I was afraid that I was gonna miss that, or that rather I wasn't gonna be able to avoid that. Shit, I am doing pretty bad though. But yeah, once you do enough damage, he will lose his flames, and you do an airbuster and a ground buster. And then you do funny little taunt while you fuck. Try to get cocky, but it doesn't matter. He thinks he's slick. Wonder if I can buster. Oh, nice. You always love it when you can get a. Oh, for a second I thought that wasn't gonna kill him, but it did. So yeah. But from here is when shit gets real. Oh yeah, okay, so these guys are back. So what I'll explain. They have this cloak that reduces damage, and basically what you have to do, what reduces the cloak to the point where they're little shrimpies, is either bullets or snatching them or bustering them. But I mean, if you buster them, they just kind of like go back. So generally, I just like fucking spam snatch. And yeah. These guys are a bit more of a problem, but they're nothing. I've gotten used to them. What you usually want to do with them is you can take their cloak away and then use Showdown, which is just a big DT move that requires you to charge up. Yeah, these guys are like, I don't know. They're not one of my favorite enemies to fight. It's just there isn't much of a good impact, I guess, when you hit them. Another thing is, like, you're able to do this, but I never really get much use out of it, because I don't think it does much damage. I'll try. First, I gotta knock this guy out. Don't take that out of context. But yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't do much. And then these guys I don't like because they have a shield. Another thing that I will show is, you see oh, well, it went away, but shit, never mind. Okay, it's back. So the brutal, you can do taunts, and the taunt that you do depends on what stylish rank you have, and what that depends on is the different like moves that you're using and stuff. Like the variety in particular. So you don't want to just like use the same move. Although to be honest, like, I don't know. I mean, if you literally use the same move over and over, like, it won't go up. But I think out of necessity, I end up using a lot of different moves. So it ends up not mattering. I can just fucking spam the same shit, and then just because like. I mean, for example, if you're streak canceling, then you'll be doing the enemy hop, which will get you off. Fuck. You'll be doing the enemy hop, which also gives stylish points. Liked that kill. Good one. God, I fucking hate these guys. I'm so ready to be done with them. Oh no. Yeah, every once in a while they'll they really spice it up by having the blitzes, the lightning guys show up. Also, if you hit them with a fuck, goddamn, it's fucking me up. Yeah, nice try. If you hit them with the lightning on, oh shit, I missed it. Might be. I was itching my ear. If you hit them with lightning on, you'll get stunned for a second, and yeah, you see, just fucking bustering the shit out of this guy gives some good style. This may be fun. Oh, this is my favorite. I love this. Because, just, oh. Okay, that's a lot more than 3. Never mind, I'm done. But, shit. God, did you see jumping away? Whatever. I think it's also neat how, like, certain enemies will have kind of like different allegiances, I guess. Because like these guys will be able to attack. I guess everything is against the blitz. Fuck. Ooh, that's not good. But yeah, after a while of being red, they'll just explode. But yeah. these guys, I think, oh my god. I think I kind of want to take them out one after the other, like one side after the other, because the Angelos will fight, the Angelos are the night guys. The Angelos will fight the ice motherfuckers. That's not their canon name. But, you know. So I want them to be equal in number. God, I'm doing kind of bad. I might get my fucking ass kicked. But yeah, it's you know, it takes some concentration away from playing to talk about it, or to talk while playing. Fuck. So I may well get my ass kicked, but you know, maybe that's a blessing in disguise, because then I can check the recording and see if everything turned out okay. Yeah, you know, if you would be interested in some more, let me know. I might do it anyways, but it would make me feel very good if you know, somebody was like, "Wow, this is fucking lit. This is the most entertaining thing I've ever seen in my entire life," which I'm sure will be the case. But that's a joke, by the way. I don't know if anybody will enjoy listening to this. You know, I'm not like very experienced with commentary or anything. I've been kind of shying away from it, just because I don't know, when you're not, or when I can't speak for you. I'm not your dad, but for me, whenever there's something new, I have a very hard time starting it. But once I get started, it's... Don't know why I did that. Oh my god. Fuck. Please don't die. I'm in the middle of a really good point, I promise. Oh, yes. Okay, beautiful. But yeah, for me, it's hard to start stuff. But once I get started, I kind of get into the groove of it, which is why I wanted I've wanted to start this for a while now. Just either this or just like streaming something. Come on. Because I figure, you know, if I just do it enough, I'll get used to it. This one's actually a little hard, so I may be a bit quiet. Pray for my success. Oh no. Yeah, oh yeah, so yeah, I'm hoping that by doing this, I mean, not only I'll have just a, because, you know, right now we're in coronavirus times, and I don't know, it's been a bit lonely. Like, besides hanging out with my girlfriend, I don't know. There's not much like social activity. I've been searching for a job. Like, hopefully a job that'll be able to support me living on my own when I move out. And besides that, though, I've just kind of been at home. It's during the summer. And God, there's so fucking many. This might be a bit of a dizzy room too. But yeah, I don't know. It's been kind of lonely, so I figured it's good to kind of get an outlet where I can just talk about whatever, you know. And I feel like I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, and And, you know, over time I'll become more comfortable with it and familiar with it because, like, obviously, I mean, I don't like I don't ever talk to myself out loud. So it is a bit of a new experience, but yeah, I've also been getting into cooking. I say getting into. I don't know if I'll be fully ever into cooking because I'm very much more of a. Oh god. Oh no. Please die. Okay, yes. This is my chance. This is my chance. But yeah, I'm very much a utilitarian kind of cooking person. I think I'll only make meals that, you know, my food philosophy, I guess, is like, if it's going in my mouth, then, you know, the same stuff is going in my mouth anyways. As long as it is safe to eat, then it's good. Obviously, nice meals are nice, but they take up a lot of time. I don't know. I just don't get much joy out of cooking. But I mean, you know, it's obviously it's a useful skill to have. Like if you don't know anything about cooking, like you cannot go wrong with, because you're gonna, you know, you're gonna be even if you have like a spouse or something, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be alone. That sounds like very very nihilistic, but like I mean like, you know, could be fucking visiting their grandfather. I'll invent a scenario. They're visiting their grandfather, and you have to fend for yourself. You could get McDonald's, yes, but wouldn't you prefer to have a delicious egg sandwich for the low price of I don't know how much it like would cost, but it's cheaper than McDonald's, that's for sure. But yeah, so I mean, before this, I didn't know jack shit about cooking, and I still really don't. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like a fucking pro chef out here, but that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, I'm not fucking cooking mama out here, but I can make eggs. I can make hard boiled. I can make I promise I can make more of that. I was just blanking out. I can make hard boiled. I can make scrambled. Yum yum. I can make. Recently, I made banana bread with my girlfriend, and that was nice. I enjoyed that. The banana bread and the experience of making it. But just between me and you, I enjoyed the banana bread more than making it. And spaghetti, or I guess just any kind of noodles. But I think what like kept me from getting into cooking like all these years was like I was very scared, and I still am, of like fucking burning the house down. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I feel like in terms of learning a new thing, it's about getting the confidence in the material enough to be able to experiment with it. I'm very bad at like following like formulas, I guess. I mean, obviously I can follow a recipe, but it's more that I kind of try to internalize what the like what the recipe is saying, rather than, because I'll never remember that recipe. But if I remember, like, oh yes, banana bread is. Let's see if I can fucking remember it. This will be a banana bread recipe video. It's got like fucking brown sugar and at least the recipe we went off of. It's got like brown sugar and salt and flour. Obviously like overripe bananas. And something else. Comment if you got this far and you remember, or you know. You know what? Fucking comment with your banana bread recipes, and then everybody who watches this will be completely fucking confused. It'll be fun. But yeah, we can get into that. And I don't know, the kind of rush to find a job it's kind of got me a little bit stressed out. So but yeah. The other thing about DMC4's Bloody Palace is that I feel like it's just more time consuming in general. I mean, obviously I said like that I thought, I don't know, maybe it does take longer than DMC5's, because I don't know, I just feel like enemies are way harder to kill. Like, and I don't mean like they're more difficult, I mean maybe they are, but I just mean they're like more tanky than they are in 5. Which it can make Bloody Palace kind of a hassle. Because on one hand I really like this game. Oh, there it is. On one hand I really like this game, but it can, oftentimes I'll find myself like doing Bloody Palace and then kind of just being like right before Burial or something, I'll close the game because I'm like, do I really just want to like sit here for an hour and fuck. Can't let him fall. Can't let him fall. Fuck. Hell yeah. There we go. But yeah, I'll stop it before I get very far. Which, if I keep doing that, then I'll never beat Bloody Palace. But you know what? Maybe that's a good thing. It's endless gameplay, and you'll never. That being said, I've beaten 5's Bloody Palace, and I would still totally replay it. Probably won't stream it because I only have it on PS4, and I probably won't do any videos or anything of it. And my computer cannot run it on PC. Don't ask how I know that without owning it. Oh, fuck yeah. You fool. You fool. You absolute dullard. But yeah. And it would cost like fucking... So what I need, like, is a processor, but to get a processor I have to get a new motherboard, and then to get a new motherboard I would have to get like new RAM, I'm pretty sure. Basically it'd end up being like fucking $600, which, I mean, I guess I could spend, but I don't even, what knocked him down? I guess I could spend, but, oh fuck, lightning go up, I forget. But, you know, I mean, I don't like, have a job right now, and, so I tend to be very good with money, so I prefer to not spend money that I'm not making. And even if I was making, like, I kind of would rather, save it for... Save it for living on my own. I recently budgeted for the first time to find out how much money I would need to be making, I guess, to live alone in like a 1-bedroom apartment, just because, like, I don't know, I don't really know anybody out here, and I don't think that anybody would really probably be able to room with me, so I'd probably have to get a 1-bedroom. Which, it's fucked up, because I think at least with the budgeting that I did, oh my god, you can't tell me that fucking broke through. Take these guys out. But, it takes like 15 to 18 bucks or more to be able to afford to live on. Probably more like 18. The reason I think that it ballooned to more like 15. Did I say that? The reason it probably ballooned to 18 was because I was taking into account my loans. But the point stands, you know, with miscellaneous costs, it would be like that much. That's fucked up, because that means that it's literally not possible for any... I never get to the point where he uses this. Oh. It's like he just barely made it. Alright, here's Frog Boy. I might die here, I don't know. I don't have lots of experience fighting this dude. Maybe quiet. Hell yeah. I love you, Nero. Yeah, so that was the infinite streak. Here's these nasty little characters. One of them's trying to ambush me, I think. That one's a grab. If you hit them enough and like make them like reddish, then ooh, good shit. He thinks he need me. You get them reddish, then you can do a grab against him, which I'm hoping I'll be able to do. I usually am not able to. I'm not very good at this boss yet. I thought he was using his fog move. Oh, his crystals are dissipating. Come on. Let me take you down, please. Is he going after me? Nope. Oh, you're right. Come on. No. He's coming. He got me, but you can DT out of grabs, so nice try, sucker. I'm pleasantly surprised with how far I got. Now we've gotten to this this fucked up space stage, which is fucked up because these guys can like infest enemies, which basically makes them like fucking lash out at shit around them randomly. Or it might be like a fucking 6-second cooldown or some shit, but regardless, I haven't gotten a hold on the timing, so it is functionally random. Yeah, see, they have like these little swords on them, but you can shoot them off. You can either just like pepper them with shots, and then go for the big hit, or you can just use power shots from afar, which is a little bit cheesy, but whatever. Yeah, I think there's like a slight pop when their shit disappears. Yeah, I honestly think that the later stages might be. I mean, obviously, I don't remember, so I can't in good faith say this, but I feel like the later stages are less time consuming than these stages. Yeah. Fuck. Let's see if I can ricochet some shots. Because the second level shot, it shoots them into the. It shoots them forward, and then if they hit anything, they'll do damage to it. Yeah, probably. I mean, this incantation of the this incarnation, maybe incarnation of these guys is probably my least favorite game or enemy in the game. They kind of suck. These guys rule because they have that like clunking armor sound effect that you know I like. And also you can, like, do shit like, oh, like get your ass kicked. No, like this. That's very good. These guys, honestly, I should just stick with the strategy of grabbing them and tearing them apart instead of playing around with them. I think I get too cocky and want to go for style, which I guess isn't bad, but when you're not great, might not be the best choice of action. But yeah, in terms of games, I've been going between a few. I haven't played Devil May Cry 4 in a while, so I am kind of out of practice as well. So don't blame me if I suck. It's completely out of my hands. Come on, fuck. No, we're fine. One of these guys is nothing. I don't know if there is multiples of these in Bloody Palace and 4. I mean, obviously they're not in 5, but the Furies in 5 are basically the same, like annoying jumpy enemy. And I had a much harder time with them than I did with these guys. It's not fucking dead. What's going on? Oh, I think I missed a buster, so I only got 3 off, which is a problem. Oh my god, what? He's actually just going ham, huh? Okay, dude. Is he fucking bugged? What is... Oh. He's bugged in hell now. But what I was saying is, in terms of games, I need a drink of water. My voice has been just going. Also, sorry if that made a noise, me picking it up. There we go. I tried to set it down gently so it wouldn't affect you. But, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked, as always. In terms of games, I've been playing a few. Been playing Outward. It's like a... I fucking love when you get multiples of them. And it makes the double clank. The esteemed double clank. Damn. If you can hit that, you can parry that back at him and just kill them all at the same time. I did it once, and that is it. Love it. There's so much fucking kinetic force behind that. DMC animators are so good. Oh god. Here's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Perfect. And then that. And then that. And then shit. Fuck. Good enough. Yeah, I've been playing Outward. It's neat. It's I haven't gotten very far in it, but it does have local co-op as well as online co-op, which oh shit. Sorry about that. Which in this day and age is absolutely fucking unheard of. The only like in terms of like fantasy RPGs that have local co-op that I remember is like fucking Fable, and I guess Dark Souls. Well, no, sorry, that's not local. What am I talking about? So yeah, it just proves my point. I can't fucking think of anything. It's neat. I like it because it has like very neat survival mechanics. Honestly, I just think fucking tents are cool, which might sound weird, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's neat, and I think like you can like you start off with like bedrolls and shit. And they suck, and they don't like protect you from rain or anything. Because there's like rain and shit you have to deal with. Oh dear. What is he? This guy's so fucking weird. I don't like him. I mean, he's like fine, I guess. But don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, please don't do that. Whatever. There we go. But yeah. How far are we? Oh, we're stage 50. It says it at the bottom left. Try to take these little guys out so that they can't infect the little jumping Jehovah's. Is that bad to say? Can't be bad to say. They're not fucking held Judecas. What are they? I don't know. I'm probably not gonna ever know. But these funny little characters are hopefully not gonna get infected. That guy is, though, unfortunately. But yeah, so Outward's neat. The only problem with it is, I mean, there's like big traveling in the game, but I don't know, I feel like the encounters make it bearable. They're all very, very involved, and fuck. God, I hate these infected dudes. Take this dude out. Fuck. God damn. Okay, this is getting a little worrying. Did that even hit him? Goodness gracious. But yeah, it's neat. It does feel very much like an early access game, though. There's like bugs and shit off the wazoo. Although, admittedly, not much has affected me. But, yeah. Then also, Persona 4 Golden got released on Steam just out of fucking nowhere, which was extremely wild to me. Got slightly emotional, because I love Persona 4 Golden. I mean, Persona 4, just in general. I honestly think I might like Persona 4, the original, better, but Golden is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. These guys are just hanging out, huh? But yeah, so I've been playing a little bit of that. Really just... Honestly, I think the reason I dislike Golden the most is because of Marie. Because she just fucking sucks. I wish there was like a Marie slider. So like, you just like turn her off. Don't quote that. But unfortunately, there's not. Maybe a Valiant modder will now add the ability to remove her. Probably not. That sounds like it would be a lot of work, but oh, that was good. That was juicy. This entire room is juicy. God, what a snappy move! What a snappy move! And I've also been playing Total War Warhammer 2, which is pretty neat. I recently beat the game playing as the elves, and that was a really cool experience. Now I'm playing as the rats, and they suck. Like, they're fucking garbage. So I'm having a very rough time with that. And in general, I just like them less, I think. I expected to because I fucking love these little rat creatures, but they're just filthy. They're just filthy. And I don't know if I can deal with that. I really like the orcs because there's clearly a lot of love for them in that game. Like, they have a fucking Toontown ass paraglider minigame for your little gobbo cannon. Yeah, besides that, I also don't know how to play them, because, like, you would assume, I don't know, I feel like they're kind of marketed as, like, these little fucking characters who travel in packs and are extremely weak on their own, but are just completely expendable and worthless. But I like have them set up like that, and they're doing really bad. Like, they're getting their asses kicked constantly. And so I don't know. I'm thinking about, like, if I have to reconsider and start. Staggered him? Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show down him. We'll see. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, he dared. He dared. He didn't make it, though. Yeah, these guys are a piece of cake. That's what I mean about, like, I feel like it gets easier because, like, it's just rooms like this where it's this guy who this fucking big scythe man. He's completely worthless. Like, he is just a massive sandbag. These guys are too fun to be hard. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the hardest enemies are the ones that are just, like, a pain to, like, are just completely unsatisfying to be on. So it feels like it's ages until it, like, demoralizes you before anything. Sweet moves. Thank you, bro. Come on. Oh. Damn. But yeah, I think fucking Bloody Bells must take like 2 hours in this one. And I think my winning run in 5 took my winning run in 5 took like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe? Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. Or if I'm a bit quiet, these guys are feeling a bit threatened right now. Ooh, also tired. It's like 12. Should probably head to bed soon, but I'll see this run to its end. And this is good, this is good, this is good. Let me grab you. Please let me grab you. Come on. Where's the big guy? Honestly, I don't fucking... Where'd he go? Am I fucking hallucinating? Was there not? Oh no, he's right there. I'm not sure if you can reflect their fireballs. If it was 5, you definitely could. You would definitely be able to. But I do not know about 4. Fuck. God, I hate these guys. I honestly think my entire fucking difficulty with the game is the infected guys. Just because I really don't know how to deal with them besides just shooting them, and shooting is like kind of lame. But alas, luckily I think there's not too many of them. And this guy is absolutely nothing on his own. I would showdown him, but he hasn't even lasted that long. Oh god, it's a boss. I don't think I've ever fucking lost to this thing. And, watch me eat my words. God, I might. Fucking might. Shit. It almost went over my head. Yeah. God, so this always feels so good. It feels like it's fucking glitching, which I think is what makes it feel the best. I did not think I would get that. Good fight, good fight. Be done. See ya. But yeah, so my undefeated streak with that sad little critter is it rains. We'll see if I continue this. Maybe we'll see if I ever fucking lose to it. Need my words. It'll be a sad day. Yeah, and these guys are easy, so. Like, I feel like in DMC5 the difficulty scales a lot better as it goes on. Whereas in 5 or in 4 rather, it's kind of just the same difficulty throughout. I feel, but I do not know. Maybe I've just like played so much of like specific shit. Damn. These weird fish they're easy, I think, but damn, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think I've ever seen them do that upwards lance. You're thinking outside the box. God. Okay, these guys are actually doing nothing apparently because I must be healing through DT faster. Fuck. Faster than. Wow, I mean, we're both just bad at this, aren't we? Okay, come on. This is absurd. Oh god, that's fucking terrifying. There we go. Got something at least. Oh. Fuck. Gosh. I'll just grab him. I'll just grab him. You fool. Nailed him. We want to get pretty far. Yeah, go for it, guys. Trying to see if I can like line up a because I think this shoots them at the end of it, or maybe that's only in DT. But seeing if I can maybe use them as a projectile to take this guy out. Come on, Near's with me. Gosh. Those fucking. What is this? This is like fucking Arizona. This looks like I'm on the plane, like leaving Arizona, and like I can see like fucking Phoenix or something. I don't even know. Beautiful. Nice try. Nice try. You tried. be fun. Honestly, I feel like this is the stage where it's, like, the most fun. Because, like, it's all these metallic enemies. And that's my fucking shit. You know I love those metallic enemies. And it's like, this is the same stage as, like, at the very beginning. Try it. Try it. Okay, not that. Wasn't expecting that. I did kill one, though, which is, odd. Do the ball. Okay. He really just sends them, to dive bomb me, huh? It's pretty fucked up, bud. Come on. There we go. Oh, gosh. The double suplex. You can't go wrong with the double suplex. Okay, you can't go wrong with that, though. That's just dastardly. God, I love it. I love it. The fireball is so powerful. It's so good. I didn't even notice that was the sword guy because he was so defeated by the fireballs. I want to see if I can. I won't fuck around too much. Well, can't reflect the, or I don't know if we can reflect the fireballs, but we can reflect his face into himself. Just realized I've been like completely blank for I don't know how long. I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it. So good. So good. But yeah. Another thing you can also do, I don't do it often just because it kind of limits you in terms of how you're moving and shit, but you can, well, I'll do that. But you can pick up an enemy and use them as a meat shield, as you saw earlier, but it does make you walk. Which is an unfortunate side effect. Give me a moment, just check my phone real quick in case anything happened. No, nothing in particular. I always love to get these guys right off the bat. It feels very good. Y'all can fight. I mean, like, each other. That wasn't like a compliment. You can engage in fighting if you would like. Yeah, you go over there. Got him once. Got him thrice. Oh, bit more than thrice. And here's the suplex. I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it. This is heaven. This is fucking heaven. Like, I love... Oh god. 5 of them. It's a bit much. I don't know. Oof. Come on. This, might not be good. Maybe this isn't my personal heaven. He's got behind me. He's gearing up. Too early. But it turned out fine. This isn't good. This is really not good. What stage is this? Okay, they're trying to... Ooh, okay. I bought. That's good, I'm behind him. Come on. Let me take you out. Nice try. Oh. Why this isn't good. Sound effect though. It's so good. I replace like I need a fucking app that replaces my footsteps with that sound. That crunch, that crunchy hit. Ooh, that was good. Oh, you're getting the double suplex. So good. So good. Good. Nice. Feels so good to get those off. Just lining them up. That was good. That was good. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting so excited. You can tell this is fucking good shit, because, it's like every 5 minutes I'm like, wow, that was a nice cacophony of sounds. Let's see if I can try something. I can. Love that. Nice. Easy room. Easy room. I want this guy. Not quite in time, huh? That was. And so is this. God. You love it. You love it. Come on, give me a fireball. Just do this. This is all I need. This is all I need. Ooh, love it. Love it. Yeah, I think this is how I got to 98. Not necessarily with fireballs, but just because this part is so much easier for me. Shit. Okay, these guys are turning into an issue. Really turning into an issue. This might be another close moment. That's a long death animation. Kind of scared me. Stage 76, huh? This isn't ideal. I should stop getting up in the air. I think that's my problem. How did that not cancel? Sad. Nice, nice. Alright. We did it. Come on, just give me one of you. Just one of you. A lot of them too. It's like they're asking for it. It's so good. Shall we dance? More you shouldn't have. Yeah, getting into some pretty dangerous territory here, so I may have bouts of. I'm also very excited about the prospect of beating Bloody Palace, especially on the first recording. Damn, really, I hit him. Guess they do more on the way down. Oh, it's Greedo. I'm terrified of Greedo. I mean, I love fighting Greedo, but should I try for the shit. Fucking tear it down. You thought. Damn. Maybe I thought. Damn. I couldn't ask for someone better to die to. That was it was unfortunate I couldn't even get a buster off, but that was good. That was good shit. Yeah. Well, that's it for now. Ooh, that hurts. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe this will just be a one-off. But by golly, I would love to get my revenge on Credo. But yeah. So thanks for watching. If you're, obviously, if you're hearing this, you've watched this far. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate it. It's very flattering to know that anybody's listening to this. But yeah, for now, yeah, thank you. Bye bye.